What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel again. It's a bright morning. I'm in the village at our place. I came the day before yesterday for two reasons. One, to say hi to my parents, because it's been a while. I've been away for 2 months. So I was like, okay, I really need to go and see them and check out on them. They are doing well, though my mom is not feeling that well. I'm thinking of taking her to hospital to get checked. One of her legs is really paining, and I can feel from how she's walking and from how she's describing the situation. She's in pain, so I think it's a good idea if I take her to the hospital and get checked. Now, to the other reason why I came here. I have a daughter who is in high school. She's in her final year in high school. So yesterday was uh, was prayers day, stroke parents day in her school. A final one before they sit for the final exams. Yeah, so we were basically there the whole day. She was happy to see me. I'll show you the pictures we took together and some videos. Yeah, she was really happy. So I encouraged her to work hard because this is her final lap. Like final lap before she exits high school. So yeah, we had a very candid discussion, me and her. She's my firstborn, so I really, when I'm talking to her, first of all, I have to encourage her. I have to motivate her, you know. And I also have to be her friend, because now, if I can't be her friend, then definitely we can't talk. You can't have a sit down. So I love her. I'll show the pictures. We stayed there from 8 in the morning. We left. We left at what time was it? We left at 5 in the evening. And now, one of the challenges of village life is when it rains, the roads become very muddy, very messy. So I'm telling you, I left town at 5, but I was arriving here. What time was it? Almost 8. A journey that was supposed to take 30 minutes took me over 2 hours because it was raining. But I thank God. I mean, I reached here safely. I found my mom had cooked. We ate. We bonded a little bit, and then it was time to sleep, and we slept. So today is a morning. I mean, today is a new day, a bright morning. It's very sunny. You can't even imagine that yesterday it was raining and it was, the weather was ish. It looked so gloomy, but today it's. So I'm outside here thinking of going to check out my I've planted some trees out there in one of our farms. I want to go and check them out and see how far they have grown. So I want you guys to follow me as we go and explore our farm and my trees, because those are my trees. I planted them and I need to sell them. You see, there's our compound there. That's how it looks. Yeah, and by the way, this season, it's maize season. So there's a lot of boiled maize in the house. I think yesterday I roasted a few of them. Yeah, I see the maize, and then we have bananas there. Yeah, so let me take you down the slope where We are actually at the highest peak of this of Itumbe Hill. It's called Itumbe Hill. So we are at the highest peak. So and then our farm goes down the valley from the peak. It's a very big farm. Yeah. So look at those maize. I'm looking sleepy, right? I slept late. I haven't even washed my face. But I'll do it after this. I needed to show you guys what I'm doing in the village today. As you can see, that's maize. Maize, napier grass. Maize is our staple food. I mean, ugali. Yeah, so I think my mom is somewhere here. Here. Martha, yabangu. Lochinelira kumukari kosimeka. Oh. Mbiere. Ochire. Oh. Mukoli bekekere embure lakini achakire woto. Sawa. Ngai chombe mwachibeka. Oh. Njire kasi yanende. Yeah, so that's one of our workers. She's in the farm planting some vegetables. We call them kienyeji vegetables, managu. I don't know how they are called in English. Guys, whoever knows that, please on the comment section tell us how managu are called in English. Yeah, so these are my trees, as you can see. Let me rotate like this. Yeah, so I planted these trees almost 3 years ago, and they'll be ready for harvest in another say 4-5 years. They'll be grown, ready to be harvested. They'll be as big as this one here. Let me show you that one. You see, very big. So I'm giving them another 4 years. There are so many of them actually. Very many, as you can see. See? Yeah. See, there's so many of them. So these are our cows here. One of our workers brought them to come and feed down here, but most of the time they're usually at the homestead. I don't know why they decided to bring them here today. They're just 2 of them, that one and this one. Actually, there are 3. There's another calf in the compound. It's too young to be brought down here. Yeah, so those are my trees, guys. So what do you think of this project? My end goal is to, first of all, after they have matured, I want to sell timber. Timber is very marketable, by the way. With all these trees, I did not spend more than 5,000 Kenyan shillings. That's like $50 to plant all these trees. But after I've harvested them, made timber out of them, I intend to get not less than 1,000,000 Kenyan shillings. That's like $10,000. So you can see the profit margin is very high, though it takes time for the trees, you know, to grow. Yeah. I mean, there's no hurry. I'm not in a hurry in any way. I just know that this is an investment which will lead to me becoming a millionaire at the end of the day, even if it's, you know, if it's, you know, little millions, that's still money, you know, that's still an achievement. Yeah. So, and our farm goes all the way down, all the way, all the way, all the way. Hmm? Yeah. This is just a fraction of it. My grandfather was an elite in this area. He's those days he's actually the only one that was educated. First of all, he was the only one that had a car, not just one, but a couple of vehicles, because he also had public transport vehicles. Here in Kenya, we call them matatus. He had several of them, and then his dad was was very polygamous. He had over 10 wives, but now my grandfather's wife was the like the matriarch. She was the eldest of all the wives. Unfortunately or fortunately, she only bore my great grandfather, my grandfather. Okay, now I'm confusing. My grandfather was the only son in my great grandmother's home. That's the reason why my great grandfather decided to marry other wives so that he could get more sons, because then sons were valued, you know, as assets in homesteads. Yeah. So for that reason, since my great grandfather had you know, big chunks of, you know, land, uh, he decided to divide them in equally amongst the wives. Now, my grandfather's mom, since my grandfather was the only son, uh, in my great grandmother's home, he got a big chunk of land, a very, very, very big chunk of land. So that's the reason now I'm telling you this land goes all the way down. One day I'll give you a tour. It's actually a distance. You either need to be on a motorbike or walk slowly for like an hour or so before before you reach the farthest end. Yeah, so that's it. That's it, guys. I'm here until tomorrow. I intend to travel back to Nairobi actually tomorrow morning. Yeah, but before I go, I will show you these places. I'll go and show you the other end of our 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 our, our, our family, our you know, where my uncles stay, my my step grandmother, because my dad's mother already passed on a couple of years ago, but my step grandmother is still alive, so she lives not too far from our place. So I'll go and show you guys. So keep tuned, subscribe, you know, like and comment. Tell me whatever. I mean, any positive criticism, encouragement, positivity. Actually, I need positivity because, you know, I'm still a very young YouTuber. Don't trust me so much. So, guys, I'll see you. See you.